Okay, now we're going to be talking about the fur cluster. It involves our lip quiller where we tuck our bottom lip into the top of our front teeth and combine that with our tongue curler where our tongue curls back slightly in the middle of our mouth. Fur. This is a two-element cluster where it's important to know both the f and in different words. You don't have to have it completely mastered in every context, but you do have to have some knowledge of both sounds to practice the FR cluster. We're going to practice it in isolation, in words, in phrases, in sentences, and in stories. Here we go. Our first word is fruit. 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 Next one is frozen. Frozen. The ice is frozen solid. 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 Next one is front. Practice this in a phrase. Front door. Front door. Front door. Front door. Front door. Next one is from. In a phrase. From you. From you. From you. From you. From you. Next one is frog. We're going to do this one in a sentence. Frogs are hopping down the street. 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 Next one is freight. We're going to put this one in a sentence. The freight train was loud. Here we go. The freight train was loud. 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 Freezing. We're going to put this in a word. Freezing. 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 Now let's practice it in isolation. Here we go. Fur. 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 Do it really slow. Fur. 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 We're going to do it faster. Fur. 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 Freeway. In a sentence, the freeway was closed. 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 Next one. freckles in a word. Freckles, 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 freckles. Frame. Here we go in a sentence. The white frame was broken. 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 Now we're going to do our story. The words in a story include freckled, freezing, front, freight, and freeway. Here we go. The freckled-faced girl was freezing as she rode the front freight train down the freeway. Pause the video, retell the video, remembering to say your fur cluster. Here we go. Story one more time. The freckled-faced girl was freezing as she rode the front freight train down the freeway. Okay, I have another story and then we'll wrap up the video. Here we go. The freckled frogs left a strange present at the front step. It was a picture frame of the frog family eating frozen fruit. I'm going to say it again, and then you pause the video and retell the story. The freckled frogs left a strange present at the front step. It was a picture frame of the frog family eating frozen fruit. Okay, that is it for our fur sound. Remember to practice the fur cluster at least 3 times this week, about 5 to 10 minutes each practice session, and practice in a variety of settings. Throwing a ball, throwing a frisbee, and you can say fur for your frisbee, sitting in the car, sitting in the bath, laying on your bed, a lot of different settings. The more settings you can practice, the more practice you can get, the quicker you will master your fur sound, and the faster you'll make progress. Keep practicing. Thanks. See you soon.